it's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day and annual maintenance at May's Place in La Mesa. We put this garden in about 4 years ago, and myself and Greg and usually one team member, today it's Amy, come back once a year, spend a few hours and just tighten everything up. This year, because of the unprecedented rains that we had in the winter, there were a lot of weeds. We've got 2 trash cans full of weeds. But you know, we did put weed fabric down, so the weeds were quite easy to pull. We had some detritus, some leaf detritus. We had some rock that was kind of askew, but the plants are thriving. Come on, I'll show you. Here we have the Xeriscape. This is an area that's probably 5 feet at its widest by maybe 15 feet, so you know, under 100 square feet, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants, and it is magic. This gets no supplemental water outside of rain, and the plants are happy and thriving and growing at a slow but steady rate. We put in this little treated wood DG walk path as part of the initial installation, so there would be more accessibility from the driveway and the street to the house. But this area of perennials here, the Cotyledon and the cypress or juniper, was also here and tough as nails. It had been here for over 60 years, so we decided just to let that alone, and I think it blends. I think it looks good. This sad little Petalanthus macrocarpus was huge last year. We took it all apart and I planted a piece back in the ground, and it is not happy. You know, I don't know. So I'm gonna water it real well and we'll see how it does. I'm sure it'll bounce back. Take a look at how the Lycopoidioides is eating the Cotyledon Lattice smithiensis. I don't hate that. I mean, Lycopoidioides is a plant that, you know, has kind of a shelf life. We'll probably need to pull it out next year, but I still think it looks cute. And look at these stands of Aeonium Zwartkoff. Massive. These were all planted as little 5-gallon specimens a few years ago. And we did have to deadhead a few that had bloomed out, but the stands are still really magnificent. Another little 5-gallon can 4 years ago. Look at this Aeonium Kiwi. Can you stand it? Oh my gosh, it's got to have a wingspan of 4 to 5 feet. I mean, it's just absolutely magnificent. You know, as I said, everything in this garden is thriving. There's nothing, you know, rare or unusual here. Many of you that follow closely remember that this garden was Algerian ivy when we got started. Oh boy, so that was fun to get rid of. And the client just wanted a really simple installation. She didn't want anything, you know, too dramatic. So we have this wonderful natural downslope, and we were able to just stage simple plants, repeat, repeat, repeat. We staged some honey quartz boulders. I ran a lot of rubble through here, and it just, I don't know, I mean, it's simple, but it's fantastic. Last year, the sticks on fire was like this tall, so we dug it up, cut off pieces, stuck pieces back in the ground, and it's, you know, obviously thriving and well rooted, but small. So that's how we handle that. We have, you know, more stands of the Aeonium Zwartkoff that are just thriving. The Portulacaria we cut back a little bit. The Crassula argentea sunset is coloring up really beautifully. And, you know, look at this Luaudo Procera. It's just crazy. It's supposed to grow straight, but this has other ideas. And I'm just gonna let this ride for as long as I possibly can and encourage it to grow this way, guy. This way, not this way. Come to me. Up here, higher. You'll get more sun. It'll be good, trust me. Maybe this Luaudo Procera is afraid of heights. So if that's the case, we will just support whatever growth pattern it feels like it needs to make. Okay, we've got stands of barrel cactus that are just gorgeous and so bright and sunny. I love the barrel cactus and their juxtaposition with the Portulacaria afrovariegata. They're so strong and sculptural, and the Portulacaria is so wild and wonderful. Just really, really happy with the way those are looking. So yes, fantastic. This garden is set on drip. It's been off pretty much all winter and spring. I don't think the clients had the water on since, I don't know, November or September of October maybe of last year. And the ground is still damp. So we aren't going to recommend turning it back on again for at least another month or so. This has been Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity reporting in La Mesa, California with a check-in on a 4-year-old garden and your succulent tip of the day.